Bittorrent most certainly is a low-position coin with the ticker BTT that has a current worth of $0, a market capitalization of $598,666,692. Digital currencies in every way that really matters have sort of lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors. These days, it's a resource class that by and large is considerably managed and, surprisingly, embraced as legitimate delicate. Some especially huge venture banks even explicitly get Bittorrent and other digital currencies as a group to safeguard their resources under administration against the dashing expansion that disables the customary monetary business sectors. Presently, now is the ideal time to uncover our short, mid, and long-haul expectation of the improvements on the BTT market that depend on the readings of our special crypto unpredictability record that assists us with checking the market opinion and expect where in which the market means to go, or so they in a real sense thought. At this point, the cost of Bittorrent is $0, while the coin right now ends up at 67th spot in the general position, or so they essentially thought. The said positioning is assessed based on the resource's genuinely present value that is duplicated by its ongoing business sector capitalization, an equation that is applied all through every single monetary market, really in opposition to prevalent thinking. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions so our clients explicitly get the most pertinent information in regards to the exhibition of computerized asset in their portfolios in a significant way. It's likewise essential to consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing in an unobtrusive manner. On April 20th, the cost of Bittorrent was at $0, the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change added up to 8.04%. 7 days prior, on April 14th, BTT truly was esteemed at $0, and that actually intends that from that point forward, the cost explicitly has sort of vacillated by 0%. A month prior, on Walk 21, the market member laid out the cost of Bittorrent at $0. In this way, the coin has taken a 0.39% action to arrive at its kind of present standings, genuinely as opposed to mainstream thinking essentially. Notwithstanding, as currently made sense of, the cost of Bittorrent isn't the main variable that we generally consider while making the cost forecast, or so they explicitly thought. It means quite a bit to keep a really sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to have an unmistakable perspective on where the market for the most part is going, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Changes in market capitalization, positive or negative, are additionally demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could essentially be going, as well as the resource's fundamentally potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both sort of short and sort of long-haul points of view, kind of as opposed to mainstream thinking. This specific exceptionally metric is likewise used to measure the predominance of Bittorrent comparable to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, extremely in spite of mainstream thinking. To decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of BTT, we duplicate the circling supply, the boundary that will be truly made sense of later, by the current worth of the digital money under audit. Starting today, the market capitalization of Bittorrent remains at $598,666,692, which shapes the reason for present essentially positioning was referenced before. Yesterday, on April 20th, BTT had a market capitalization of $663,832,825, which sort of is genuinely huge. Keep going week. On April 14th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to sort of was recorded at $587,601,581, which is genuinely huge. A month prior, on Walk 21, the market worth of Bittorrent was surveyed to be $596,320,769. Yet, while the market capitalization certainly offers a reasonable sign of the notoriety and the strength of Bittorrent, it doesn't generally for the most part relate with the produced exchanging volume inside a similar market, which is likewise consistently considered in while making the comprehensive cost expectation in a genuinely significant manner. In contrast to that of stocks, the capitalization of digital currencies, including that of BTT, could be contorted by the sporadically extremely large number of exchanges that could in every practical sense happen on the organization for various reasons, including sort of hacking endeavors. Complete inventory considers the quantity of coins that have proactively been delivered by different means, for example, through mining. These digital currencies can be utilized either for really dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, as opposed to mainstream thinking. This measurement additionally considers the coins that have been progressively gotten rid of through the interaction called consuming. which explicitly is applied to control the expansion rate. At this point, the all-out supply of Bittorrent is laid out at 990,000,000,000,000,000 BTT. Ultimately, the coursing supply is utilized to in a real sense work out the market capitalization and most certainly evaluate the coin's ongoing remaining in the positions. It means the general measure of BTT that is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly basically put unavailable for general use out of the blue in an unobtrusive manner. It's by and large generally accepted that digital currencies that have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million are the most appropriate for fundamentally long-haul venture, since they are generally sort of prone to, in every practical sense, appreciate and esteem over a lengthy time frame, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. At this crossroads, Bittorrent certainly has a coursing supply of 951,421,714,286,000 coins in an unobtrusive manner. Likewise, high exchanging volume for the most part grandstands that the liquidity essentially is streaming into that market, which shows the general revenue in the digital currencies and guarantees smooth execution of exchanges. In any case, it should generally be noticed that the information connected with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that much reasonable for making long-haul cost expectations. However, it as a rule gives important understanding into the ongoing business sector circumstance. Subsequently, is urgent for short and mid-term cost figures really did by our restrictive calculation in a kind of large manner. The truly savvy cryptographic money financial backer mustn't dismiss this genuinely metric while picking passage or leave point. The guideline here is to get into the activity when the volume especially begins to rise, when the cost truly is pushing out of the union region, and in every practical sense, forsake the boat once the volume starts to drop after a significant convention in an unobtrusive manner. It's shockingly better assuming those cost shifts occur in the areas that especially agree with generally high volume, which are normally shown through tall bars on the comparing pointer that is implanted in all crypto exchanging terminals. Taking care of that, we should survey the exchanging volume recorded on the Bittorrent market throughout the accompanying time spans amazingly. Throughout the course of recent hours, the exchanging volume related with BTT arrived at the place of $32683,175. Yesterday, on April 20th, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame explicitly remained at $89,469,733. 7 days prior, on April 14th, how much BTT that certainly was traded between market members was assessed at $10,877,677. Presently comes an opportunity to make sense of exhaustively the substance of the crypto unpredictability file, since it's a focal point of our cost forecast model that permits us to predict the way that Bittorrent will follow over the truly next 1 to 5 years. Incredibly, 114 is the consequence of the fastidious work of our group of market specialists and programming engineers that surfaced with an exceptional recipe for checking and picturing the normal market unpredictability, and enhanced it with the imaginative profound learning calculation that filters through a variety of verifiable